my pain
Hey.
because I was able to headbang. I was over here all like,
I can't get myself in the middle.
You're fine. You look great. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. It's great to finally do this. Between the weather and hectic schedules and technical difficulties and everything.
It's been crazy.
It's been absolutely crazy. Let's say hi to people in here. Whitechapel, who I still pretend is the band.
I can't see no comments, so
I'll bring some up. They're over on that side.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I might be able to see them with my old eyes.
It's a little harder on cell phones for some reason. I don't know. I don't usually use the phone as often, so it's hard for me to explain. Dizzy! Odd Mother! Beth, hello. Arcane Horror, hello. Henry, hello. Calvin, what's up? Yes, please share, guys. And thank you for Nightmare Clowns and Oni's Legion for popping in here and sharing and everything.
I would have to beat them up if they didn't.
Yeah, we might have to come after them. You know, it's hard for me to do it, but she can get them. Hi, Melissa. So, wow. Okay. Since the last time we've talked, hey, Dustin. It's been a while since I've got an awesome Dustin greeting. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
I love my hearts and clowns. Love it. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Challenge
we
accepted.
do.
Wait, which challenge accepted?
I'm not sure. You probably don't want to know.
I'm scared.
I think I'm scared too.
Yeah, guys. Actually, here we go. So please, guys, do not send us stars. We are having trouble with the stars. Every time we've gone to cash them out through Facebook, they have a different excuse why they won't give it to us. And so we've actually turned off the stars plenty of times, and they just turn them back on. So if you guys would like to support us or want to give stars, we would actually ask that you go over to our website instead, which is psychobunnydc.com. And we have coffee links. Basically, you can buy us a coffee for a couple bucks. Or if you guys want to support us, we also have a Patreon account. And on said Patreon account, we do more brutal things, if that makes any sense. Like, some of our subjects are pretty brutal already, but we're able to get into like pictures that we would not otherwise be able to do.
Oh, wow.
Stuff like that, like being able to show pictures of the last Jack the Ripper victim. We were able to do that there, but we cannot do that here on some of the other social media platforms.
Right.
As you guys can see, I still have my old thing up from yesterday. Sorry that it says 12, 12, 12 all over. Yeah, they take the money and they don't pay the artists. So yeah, don't Facebook us any stars, please. But head on over to either coffee or the PBDC, or excuse me, psychobunnydc.com or the Patreon account, which I have listed on there. And we'll do that one more time. Boom. There you guys go. And you guys have to type in http:// Patreon. We are not safe for work, guys. It's just not. Don't watch us at work, guys. Hey, everybody over on X coming in, filing in. Thank you guys so much. It's a little hard to see some people over there, but you know, Henry's laughing. So, Leekoh, it has been a while. Like I said,
it has.
Yeah, of course we're not safe for work.
What does that even mean?
Well, it could be a variety of things. It could be.
I know. That's what I'm saying. What does that even mean?
Kisa, hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip over. Yeah. So I'm gonna cross my legs here in my hippie pants. Man, so you guys came through the tornadoes pretty good. That's good.
Yeah.
That was what we were worried about the last time we did that. Last night was my fault, guys. I got stuck at work. You would think owning your own company, like you'd be able to make your own hours, but
You
no.
wouldn't have to work late, right?
Right? Oh, I work extra. But you can't get upset when you're working with puppies.
Right.
I don't like tornadoes. Well, I don't think they like us either.
I don't think so.
I had one pick up this huge tree in my backyard and drop it on our shed and our fence. And I had a big ass mastiff. I still have a big mastiff, but like I had a bigger mastiff back then.
Yeah, we had one pick up our whole entire front of our garage and take the whole sidewall off.
Oh
and
my God.
picked it up and landed it on our vehicle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We
And the doors blew open. All the doors blew open. It was scary.
Was this recent, like in the recent storms, or
It was last year.
last year? Oh my God. Hold on. Twisters aren't fun. That was an asshole tornado.
It was scary as fuck, bro.
I'd love for one to deliver me a trampoline. Yeah, all I ever do is other people's mail.
We've never really got any good stuff from the neighbors yet. Maybe
No.
we need to move.
We I like the stories of like finding mail from other states that got caught up in the draft, like or the backdrafting and all that stuff.
Right.
But I remember when I moved to the South and everyone was like, "Oh my God, you're from California? I could never live there. Oh my God, y'all have earthquakes."
Yeah.
And the look that I gave these people, I was like, wait a second. Wait, you guys are afraid of a little shaking? You have cyclones that come from, you have like wind that comes from the sky and picks shit up and puts it in other states. At least when the earthquake happens, things stay in my house.
Right.
I mean, things might fall off the shelf or worst case scenario, things start collapsing, but it's still in one spot.
Yeah, they're scary.
I wish a tornado would blow my ex away. Last time she landed in the sea in SeaWorld and they kept her. God damn it, Dizzy.
Well, then you should be making some kind of bank off that.
Right? Well, you got to make money off of Namu, Damu, whatever the hell their names are now. I know they're no longer Shamu. It was like Shamu and Damu and Namu, and they need one named like Poncho. Wouldn't it be
Something
great?
different, right?
Like you go to see the whales at SeaWorld and they're all, and introducing our whale Poncho.
Yeah.
Poncho. They're like, yeah, Poncho. Isn't that Shamu? No, that's not Shamu. Shamu has been dead for probably about 40 years now.
Yeah. For starters.
I think the new whale is Skanky. Yeah, I agree. I also think that the ones that aren't able to go back into captivity just need a bigger tank at least. I mean, aren't able to leave captivity, I should say. Need a bigger tank.
Right.
Yeah, yes, damn you. Damn it. I'd name one fartfish. Oh man. So fartfish. I should name the cat Fart Cat. You pick up so God. Sorry, I like went on rampages, ADHD moments. How have things been? Like, I know that you guys are ramping up for more shows lately. I know that you've been doing a lot more with and I'm going to say it wrong. JR's
Hunt for Life.
Hunt for Life. There we go. I know that you've been doing a lot more with that lately. And
Yeah.
I mean, tell us about them, about your groups.
JR's Hunt for Life is we offer support to anyone that has been touched by suicide in any way. We're not professionals. We don't offer, we don't like put out doctors or clinics or anything.
Yeah.
We are just there to support because we have gone through that tragic loss, and we know that we can't take away their pain, and we can't make them walk the road we walked, because each of us walk a different, each of us grieve a different way.
Oh yeah.
And we just offer a safe place where people can come and share their story. And if they're, some of them, it takes time to want to be able to talk about it, but to have people with the same thing going on, to know. For me, when I first started being with JR's Hunt for Life, for me it was, wow, these people truly do know the pain I'm feeling, and you get validated, and nobody says, that's not right, because it's right. Whatever you're going through, you have to walk it your own way.
It's valid. I mean, like, it's absolutely valid. And it's great that you have this group where people can reach out and ask for help where there's
we're worldwide.
Nice.
And I've actually saved a life over in I can't remember where, like Nova Scotia or something. And how I did it was because my phone wouldn't dial. So I went to the police station that was in that precinct, and that's how I did it.
Nice. So, how do you guys deal with some of the weirder laws? Because one of the things that I've run into in a lot of these kinds of situations, because I have also, you're actually part of one of my groups, and we've dealt with suicidal ideology, suicidal thoughts, all of that stuff within the groups, and I had to call. It was, I think, Washington State. I called Washington State, and they said, "Oh, well, it's not illegal here." And I was like, "I'm sorry, what? I don't care if it's legal or not legal. Can you do a damn wellness check?"
Right.
And they were like, "Oh no, you have to call this other group," which was basically like, it was basically like human adult protective services almost. And
wow.
They basically sent us back and forth between the police and them. And it's hard to get help. And so groups like JR's Hunt for Life is a great place because it helps you reach out. You might feel more comfortable reaching out to somebody there than trying to reach out.
A lot of people that come in, they're quiet, until they realize that this is, we are a safe place.
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
that's, when they started this, every year when it's JR's birthday, we share our family members that have taken their own life. And it's a way for us to keep remembering, because you don't have to forget.
No.
You don't have to stop talking about them. You don't have to do anything you don't want to,
Suicide is such a hard subject and a hard thing to talk about and for people to understand, because there's the aspect of you're pissed off.
Yeah.
And that's natural, guys. By the way, that is absolutely natural to be pissed off at someone for suicide. It's okay.
Every feeling you feel when you lose someone that way, it's supposed to feel that way. I mean, don't think that you're grieving too long, or you talk about them too much. Whatever you can do to get through that, that's all that matters.
it keeps them alive for you in a way too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's hard to be like, I'm pissed off at this person that killed themselves, but at the same time, it's okay to be pissed off. It is,
Right.
because it feels
Right.
selfish. And in a lot of cases it kind
Yeah.
of is.
Yeah.
Have a
And
wonderful
you know,
night, Odd
people,
Mother.
speaking of selfish, people say that the people that take their own life are selfish, and I don't see it that way. You know, the way I see it is, if they're going to such desperate lengths,
Oh yeah.
they obviously need help. And that's where we come in with the mental health. Mental health gets pushed on the back burner too fucking much.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, okay, so here's a weird outlook that people actually kind of think I'm mean for. But no, I do think on one hand there's a selfish component to it, but there's also the aspect of they are so engrossed in what's going on at that moment that it's not selfish to them. It's just life. It just that's how it is.
And you know, most of them that do take their life, they feel like a burden for some reason.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, they feel in their mind, they've said it so many times to their own self that if you were gone, this wouldn't happen. If you were gone, these people wouldn't hurt. They don't stop to think what's going to happen when you are gone. You know, you
And
are going to turn worlds upside down.
and that's where my thing about it being a little selfish comes in,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you aren't
You're right.
intentionally
You're
being
right.
selfish. Like, it's not an intentional selfishness, but they think, oh, these people are going to be better off without me. Why are you
Yeah,
making that decision for me? Don't make that
yeah.
decision for me. We want you around.
Exactly. And that. I think that's the part that pisses me off about it.
Yeah,
You know, how dare you decide
for me. Yeah.
that I would be better off? You know?
Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just hope y'all are having a wonderful evening about at home from work. Drive safe, Sykes. The
My
heat still
side.
sucks.
Thanks for stopping in, everybody.
I've been feeling a lot lately, but me doing what I do helps a lot. Yeah. And let's get into that too. So I know that there's a lot of, yes, I am aware. Sykes says, "Hi, mom." So
Hi, son.
I know a lot of people, and I've had a couple people on here before that have said this too, but a lot of people use haunt acting as an outlet to get away from those thoughts, to help themselves focus on something better in life. And I've learned more and more through doing this that a lot of people have been in that headspace, and this is something that took them out of it.
Yeah. And I could
Um,
see that. And you know, when I first started, when I first brought Leekoh to life, I had no clue what I was going to do. You know, and I joined groups, and I left groups, and I went rogue, and now I'm part of a group, but I'm still me. You know, I still have my own stuff. Right now I'm doing I just started Leekoh's Lair video editing, and I'm
yes,
actually my first job is for Max Borsa and Ricky Seymour. They are two boxers that are getting
nice.
ready to fight soon. You guys probably see the stuff all over my timeline. But I just have CapCut, you know. But I make some pretty badass videos for those guys, and it's
Heck yeah.
fun. It's fun for me.
That's one of the things we do and we love to do. And you know, again, getting immersed in your art really helps you be in a better headspace. Even if your art
It
is
does.
dark, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. And you know, with CapCut, I like CapCut. I love that. I love that app. I just do. And
It's great.
you can put in a keyword, and they come up like with hundreds of different subject templates on the same theme. You know, so you have there's such a different variety.
Exactly. I So I love their templates and everything like that. We use a few other programs as well with a few of our things. But I love that you can go to CapCut and go, hey, I need help with blah, blah, blah. You know,
Yeah.
if you get the chance, they have AI. You can take one of your pictures and then you can describe what you want to change about it. And so, and
Huh.
it's really fun. It's really fun. That's how I got a couple of my pictures, by the way. A little secret that I let out.
One of the new things I noticed, like yesterday, was if you give them permission to go into your pictures, like on the videos, they go in and choose which one will fit in your in with the template, and they did that yesterday. That's the one I showed you with my girls in it.
Oh, I loved that one.
They chose that video, and
I love it.
it was like
It was perfect.
perfection. It was.
So I'm going to address something that Dizzy said, actually. I'm not me when I put my mask on. When I put my mask on, I'm the asshole that I can let out through my character. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know a lot of people that one of the reasons they're not in character as often is because it's a whole other side of them that takes over.
Right.
I know people that use some of their characters to maybe let out some of the aggression that they would otherwise just kind of keep in. Getting to get back to a clown this year was way like my Wendigo is my main character.
Who's that?
But you know, getting to get back to my clown, you can kind of say a little more shit. And when you realize people are afraid of you, there's always that Captain Spaulding line. What's the matter, kid? Don't you like clowns? Don't we make you laugh? Ain't we fucking funny? Oh, there's a child. Hi, little one.
Don't even.
Whitechapel said, immerse yourself in a reality that is not your own. Or that's not your own. That's what I love about haunting. That's what I love about haunting is we make up whatever the fuck world we want.
Right. And you know, I have like 8,000 followers, fans, whatever you want to call them. They're like my family. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I use my platform to talk about stuff, like real life stuff. You know, yeah, I'm a clown, but if one person can be changed or be helped by what I say in one of my lives, then I've done my job, you know?
I love it. I love it. I like being able to use the platform to talk about something maybe people would not otherwise be comfortable talking about, or you know, getting some information out there. Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
So like what got you into haunt acting? I know I've asked this question before, but we got people in here that may not have been here for that.
Actually my son, he got the mask and his wife said she wouldn't put the damn thing on. And I told him, fuck, send it to me, bro. I'll wear that thing. And it took me probably like 6 months. I've been a haunt actor my entire life. The media stuff is a whole new thing for me. And it took me a minute to get going, you know? Yeah. And but it took me about 6 months to bring Leekoh live. And I had to have everything just right, you know, down to my gloves. I wear 3 bracelets on each wrist, and each one has a meaning. And
nice.
JR for life, of course. And then I have Ifreezy fam. He's a friend of mine. He's done almost 1,500 lives in 1,500 days. He does a live every day on live, you know. And then I have Billy Floyd. This guy, he can shoot a basket and make it in nothing but net every time.
Nice.
I've seen him go like from buildings blocks away and throw a ball, nothing but net.
That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. I was never the best at basketball. I'm also really short.
Yeah, me and basketball didn't work out either.
I mean, I used to play at recess and stuff and all of that, but I ended up doing water sports because one, you can't fall when you're already in the water.
That's
And
true.
two, I've always been a fish and I'll drown somebody. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm not a very good swimmer.
That's my one thing that I'm proud of is I'm a very good swimmer. But don't make me run. I can't run.
I cannot float. I can't float for shit. I will, like a rock, I will sink.
You know the trick? You just gotta relax. Go limp. When you go limp,
And that's what everybody says. Everybody says, relax. Relax. It's like, oh my God, I'm in the water now.
Beth said that when you first went live, you enjoyed every bit of it, or she enjoyed every bit of it. And Dizzy said, since I took over Nightmare Clowns, I can reach more people. And if I only have one viewer, at least I reach that one person. Absolutely. Awesome. Y'all women have built-in flotation devices. It's true.
Some of them sink, my dude.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of fat and therefore I float. You know what? I'm going to tell a story that I'm not sure I've ever told.
No, you're fucking me up.
I'm going to tell a story I don't think I've ever told. It's for it's someone who passed away not too long after we finished high school. But he was my best friend. And the way that we met was he passed me a note in class. Do I have a paper? Here we go. He passed me a note in class. And it was a stick figure with big boobs in water.
No.
And it said, how do you swim when you should float? Yeah. So in high school, who ended up being my best friend passed me this note in class that said, how do you swim when you should float?
That's a good question. I couldn't do either.
and I was so mad, and then he ended up being my best friend. I missed the hell out of him. His name was Adam. He was an amazing human being. He passed away, unfortunately, at 22 or just before his 22nd birthday from anaplastic astrocytoma, glioblastoma.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, that's my favorite story. I don't think I've ever told that live, to be honest. How do you swim when you should float? They float because Triple D definitely floats. Yeah, they float.
Yeah, they seem to do that, I guess.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's why I have this tattoo of a phoenix. Was for him. So, okay, let's get back to what I'm going to try to get back on track. Let's go to a commercial real fast. We're 30 minutes in. If anyone has to pee, you have 2 minutes and 4 seconds. We'll be right back.
What's your emergency?
I wish to create a perfect human being, selecting the best organs from the score. And war has now ended. 5 minutes.
I got my Galaxy 500.
Get with your nearest cult member.
Double stacking is a noun that refers to the action in a horror movie of impaling both members of a canoodling couple.
The creation of the atomic bomb. What was it?
Oppenheimer?
The Manhattan Project.
The Manhattan.
Everything they're bringing up.
I was about to say the Philadelphia experiment. I mean, which one are we talking about here?
We go and look up, so I'm looking up heavy water. What does heavy water do to a person's body? And I'm like, okay, they're watching me now. I know they're watching me.
Don't you judge us! Don't you be judging us! You come in here with your book learning and your
About some tougher subjects. So I guess I should give trigger warnings to people, which I usually do. But yeah, trigger warnings, guys.
We just kind of went off on that one.
Well, thank you. It's a subject that's pretty. I think it's something that's hit everybody. And in fact, while I was dancing in the background, I was doing this, and it made me think of somebody who had actually killed themselves that I used to know. And he used to dance around like this all the time.
Yeah.
His name was Sebastian. He was a cool kid. He just had a bad life. And so, but yeah,
I lost too many to suicide.
Yeah, it's not fun. It sucks for those of us that stay. I just saw Dizzy's comment and I can't stop laughing at it internally. I'm drowning.
To tell the crew that are in that chat that they need to get the hell out of there and get in here.
Oh, here you go. It's sent. It's not a good thing to lose family to suicide. Yeah, family and friends, anybody like that. Guys, remember that there is help. That's what JR's Hunt for Life is, but also you have 988 and then the crisis line as well. But yeah, you could text 988 and just say, hey, I'm not doing too well. And they'll get in touch with you.
But yeah, there is someone there all the time.
Oh, yeah. And of course, my demented brain goes, did you know that Ted Bundy was a suicide hotline? Darren.
I did. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out. I thought, ooh, that's how he got his victims.
No, he was actually really good. He saved a lot of people until he started killing people that looked like his ex. Yeah. Yeah. All my friends have passed away from high school. Legion has a crisis page as well. Yeah, I forgot about the Legion crisis page. Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, we did get a little bit deep on this one. Hey, Ollie,
Yeah,
how are
we did.
you? Beth says we have Bell Canada's Talk for Suicide Awareness and the Kids Helpline. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. We have people in here from Canada and other countries. So I mean, honestly, check out what your line is, because if you don't need it in the future, somebody you may know or may need it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
I think there is an international number, though, isn't there?
I'm not 100% sure. I need to get more.
It seems like, and I should know this. I mean, but I think there is an international number.
Oh, wow. Here we go. There's actually, if you go to Psychology Today, they have the suicide hotlines and prevention resources for the entire world. And you can click on your country. So let's say Canada. If there is 24/7 crisis support, if you text 45645. In Quebec, it would be 535353. And then the kids helpline is 686868. So, I mean, that's a good one to learn too, because we got a lot of Canadians in here.
Right, right.
But yeah, it's interesting to see that. I'm glad to see that. Because obviously it doesn't just hit, California. It doesn't just hit the US or anything like that.
Right.
Oh, my sister's best friend did it. And then a month later, the kids lost their dad to it. That sucks. South Carolina. Awesome, Ollie. Nice. I guess let's get on a happier subject. I feel like it's something that needed to be addressed. We don't address it enough. But let's get back onto haunt acting.
Okay.
So you've been doing haunt acting for a long time. What other characters did you have prior to like Leekoh?
I have never had a character. Leekoh's my first. I would go to the haunt and I would do whatever they wanted me to do.
Yeah. He said back to flotation devices.
My favorite time was we were down in the Elks basement and we used the whole basement and we set it up. Each room had a different freak out session in it. And we had an Akita dog and he was big and he liked to eat the big bones that the meat cutter would give us,
Yeah.
So we had a big bone in front of him and it looked like blood. It was pretty gross. And I was like up on the wall chained and I was painted completely white. And this girl, and I've known her for years, we didn't talk for 2 years after this. She'd come up and I could feel her breath. I could feel her breath. And I'm thinking, oh man, you need to back up. But I wasn't supposed to move or say anything. Well, she got like real close to me and I blinked and she peed her pants.
Oh no!
So we didn't talk we both looked down and I thought, oh my God, she peed. We went to the same church and that day forward she sat clear at the other end.
What? The Voodoo Queen is in the house. Hey. That's hilarious. I love all the stories, like people peeing themselves. I'm not sure I like the people shitting themselves stories, just because like I don't want to be around it.
That one, yeah.
It's a good thing
Pee is a little bit out there too, but it's more acceptable than pooping, I think.
Oh my gosh, I saw this video the other day. Somebody wearing like all white at Disneyland and they crapped their pants.
Oh no!
I was like, oh, poor guy.
Oh, it was a guy? Oh no.
It was a guy. And he was walking around. I guess something was really scary in Small World. I'm not sure.
I was just thinking, what the hell is scary there? The rides aren't even that scary.
Well, there is one ride that I remember as a kid that was really out there. It's Roger Rabbit. And like,
but I've never been, so
yeah, when I was a kid, when I was a kid, it came in, I should say. And they have the Roger Rabbit ride, and it's like this crazy car ride, and you're flying everywhere, and you're spinning everywhere, and there's lots of crazy neon colors and black light, and I guess you could say it's scary.
I'm not sure that made me poop though.
So Ollie says, I work haunts and I have 3 characters that I use in whatever haunt I'm in, at whether it's Mad World, Nightmare Dungeon, or Woods of Terror. Nice. I have 3 different characters. Hell yeah. Mad World, awesome. Nightmare Dungeon, awesome. Woods of Terror, awesome. I would love to see these characters.
I am getting a new character.
Oh.
I have not talked about it till right now publicly, but a friend of mine, I kind of butted in on a conversation. I thought he was talking to me. He wasn't. Well, he's going to make me a custom-made mask. He was asking somebody else about it because he makes masks and he gives them away. And I just happened to be there, and I thought, wow, is he talking to me? Because I want a new one. And I says, I'd love one. I says, it'd be my honor to wear one that you made. And he went, no, now wait a minute. He goes, if you want a new character, we need to custom make this, and it has to be badass. So name's gonna be Pretty Pieces, and instead of the stitches that would hold my face together, it's gonna be puzzle pieces.
Oh, I like that. Flinging kids everywhere. Correct, CJ. Correct. You know what ride I'm talking about. You've been on it. I know you have. That's gonna be really cool.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Is it going to be another silicone mask, or is it going to be like, latex or silicone, or?
I think it's going to be latex.
Damn. I need to get somebody
But
who
I'm not
makes
sure.
not latex.
I'm not sure. I've seen some of the stuff he does, and oh man, he does good. He does good work.
That's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see it. By the way, Desi says that he was shit on his leg. She was wearing a skirt.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I would punch a bitch. I think I'd have to punch a bitch.
Yeah, I'm sure I would. Like, what, you put it on me? What you fuck?
Like, I know that we aren't exactly supposed to touch people in the majority of our hunts. CJ is the exception in here right now. I don't work in any red ticket haunts, at least not right now. But that would be the time that I would put my hands on someone.
Yeah, definitely get away from me.
Like, I had to put my hands on somebody last year because, we were predominantly clowns and sideshow characters and stuff like that. And so it kind of upped that level of terror for people because people seem to be really afraid of clowns just inherently. I don't know why. I love them, but my aunt will probably kick me if she ever saw me in costume. And a kid started, he wasn't a kid. I mean, he was bigger than me. He swung at the guy that was after me, like that was next in the maze. And I caught his hand and we had to kick him out.
Mm-hmm.
And so, hey, Tankers, what's up? So that's my next question for you. Have you ever had somebody like get in your face or try to hit you or any of that throughout your career? Clowns
Yeah, probably. It wasn't as Leekoh because Leekoh's not like in your face. But I don't have to be in your face. If this the first function I went to like in full gear was a church Halloween party, all right?
Heck
and there were parents hiding behind kids. The little kids are going, let's go talk to the clown. Oh no, let's not go talk to that clown. And the lady's like in tears trying to get away from me. And to me it's funny because I love this, and to have somebody, but I guess there are people, I found it out, there are people that are weird with clowns. Weird.
It's one of the top phobias. It is actually one of the most common phobias out there. To be afraid of to be afraid of clowns. Sorry, I saw something really funny. So I'm gonna put this up first real fast. The Nightmare Dungeon, after you paid the admission fee to get in, if you pay $7 more, we give you a glow-in-the-dark necklace. And if you're wearing a necklace, we are allowed to get in your face and touch you and make you run and scream, pee yourself. That's how bad it is on that one night. But you're not allowed to touch us, but we can touch you. Yes. That's how 17th door is and all that stuff around here too. Excuse me.
And I know that
rotten kick him in the shin.
At Purgatory's haunt in Utah, it was extreme hands-on.
Yes, I remember him saying that it was a massive red ticket.
They could do all kinds of stuff, and they got like the number one haunted house in Utah that year.
Oh, I'm around at all times. I haven't seen you in a while, dude. I want to go back to working for one of those haunts, especially since the stigma is kind of lifting on it and people understand, like, look, we're not going to kill you.
Right.
There's a certain place that used to be here in California and is now in Tennessee that I hope it's legit they're getting shut down, that made people fear for their lives just based on their videos and everything like that, and went way too far. And that ruins the fun for the rest of us.
It does.
But so have you got to work at any like red ticket haunts or anything like that, like where you get to touch people?
When I was working, like actively working every year, it was probably when I was like 25 to like 45.
Mhm.
And during that time, there was no, you can't touch them. You know, we couldn't take a chainsaw after them, but we could like scare the shit out of them. And we did some bad stuff to people.
Oh, okay. So how did you discover like haunt acting, like what you were doing when you were younger and stuff like that? Who showed that to you? Or did you know?
It was probably after my dad died, and they had a haunted house in the hospital basement. And
Oh, wow.
it was like it was hospital based, and it was the scariest thing I've ever been in my life. I was terrified. And then like 6 months later, I ended up in the hospital. I was 13 at the time, almost died from blood poisoning. And here, all I could think about, I kept having nightmares, and I'm sure the fever didn't help, but I kept having nightmares about people chasing me with chainsaws. And well, no shit, you went to a haunted house down here.
I love that. I love it though. Like that it made that much of an impression that you're like, I'm gonna go do that. I actually went to a private school growing up when I was younger. And one of the pastors there would tell us stories in elementary school about him working at Knott's Scary Farm. And that he was a slider. And he used to slide down ramps, which is where I got my idea to do that. Vice! Hi. But he used to slide down ramps, or he would back into what is no longer a pond there. But there used to be a pond in this one area where there's a huge roller coaster, and it's all gated if the pond is still there. He would back in behind things into the reeds, and people would walk by and he'd grab their ankles.
Oh, crap.
So that's what made me like go, I want to do this. And then, you know, by the time I got working for them, they weren't allowed to touch people.
Right.
But that was what made me want to, was a pastor telling me about him being a hellion.
It's funny the reason people do it, you know?
Oh, I mean, I've heard, like I said earlier, there's a lot of people who do it to escape self.
Yeah.
Which I totally understand. And I'm kind of with them there. It gives me the opportunity to be somebody that I am, but I don't get to show.
Right.
Like, because let's face it,
And I do use Leekoh to do more stuff than I would in my everyday life. You know, I have my Live with Leekoh show, and I've interviewed some amazing people, from people who have survived suicide to police officers. You know, I have an author. If I never get in with my friend, he actually owns the Herald doll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he actually has it in his storage unit. He says he's scared shitless to get it out. Because I'll have to share the history with you, but it's pretty scary. And he's wrote books about it, and people have, like, I guess, been hurt because of it.
Oh no, that's. Hi, welcome to Chili's. I'm sorry. I want to touch your bunghole. Hi, welcome to Chili's. Hola. The fuck? Sorry.
Don't eat in my house, huh?
I wouldn't recommend it. I had Filipino spaghetti today. By the way, Filipino spaghetti is awesome. It basically has hot dogs in it, but it's awesome. No, I that's rad. I like that you're doing interviews as well. I love seeing people succeed. I like seeing my friends succeed. I like seeing people, you know, be awesome and follow their dreams, man. Like that sounds super cheesy. My mom says, wait, hold on. My mom has something for you. I don't know if I should be worried.
What?
Oh, Mom, someone has something for you. I don't know if I should be worried. Okay.
I'm probably worried.
Precisely. That pickup line got me a wife. Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Please wash your hands.
I love it. I love it. Vice said the first thing he says to me when we meet was, "Hi, welcome to Chili's." And he does it so well with a deadpan face. It was funny as fuck. He says that he'd be worried. So, you know what? I've been asking everybody this since I started doing it. It kind of turned into a thing. What music or what do you use to hype you up to go haunting? Like, for example, it depends on which character I'm using. So, like,
I follow a lot of rappers like D.L. Downer, Skylar Ray, Caleb Mulcahy, Locus Luciano, and they're like my family, you know. And I jam to their music, but what I jam to get my mind just went blank. AC/DC.
nice.
I can't remember the song. Thunder. Is that it?
Thunderstruck.
Yes, Thunderstruck.
Nice.
That is my favorite song ever.
Nice. You know what?
Of course, Ozzy Crazy Train.
Nice. I like it. Although I have to say, AC/DC sometimes disappoints me because the radio start chiming with the bells, and I'll think it's Metallica.
Yeah.
For a split second, I will think it's Metallica, and then I'm disappointed. But don't get me wrong, Hell's Bells is a good song.
Yeah. That was when they was making music that you can understand.
Hey, I understand all my music. You might not. So for me, getting psyched up and ready to go to work at a haunt, I listen to Five Finger Death Punch and Brantley Gilbert. Nice. No, I will not change my shirt. I will not. So, my Dead by Daylight character has an Iron Maiden shirt on. And in the background, you hear, "I am the man who walks alone." It's just that one verse. It goes into fear of the dark. And it's like very low in the background. And I was like, what is that? The hell am I hearing? How am I hearing Iron Maiden? Oh, it's my shirt. No. Oh, Blue on Black by Brantley Gilbert. Nice. Alice in Chains. Nice.
Yeah, Alice in Chains. That's a good one.
I will never change. When I get to my local Tiny Tim, is it tiptoe through the tulips? You know, I'm not shocked by this. The Voodoo Queen listens to Voodoo. Godsmack. I see this. This awesome. Banshee, yes. Death of a Predator. Good song. Yeah, I mean, I'll listen to stuff like Banshee, Witches, Pendulum for like my clown, getting pumped up for my clown and stuff like that. If I'm my
Right.
Wendigo, I'm probably going to be listening to death metal and black metal to get pumped up.
Yeah. Sabbath gets me going. Some of the Black Sabbath songs too.
Heaven and Hell with Dio singing. Yes. Oh, yes. Anything by Tiny Tim because he's such a great artist. He was good at creepy, and he wasn't trying to be creepy. But I feel like his stuff will like definitely, creep people out if done the right way. Yes, Death of a Predator, Chef Kiss. Mwah. Or maybe bring
But
in
when I do my interviews, I also put in there that, if you have an aversion to clowns, I will do it unmasked. I prefer to do it, as Leekoh.
Yes.
But I will do it unmasked. I have several friends from back home, and they support everything I do, but they are scared shitless of clowns and won't look at me.
Tell them
I have one that messages me. She messages me private on the phone because she's afraid to see a picture of me in a clown costume.
Tell them it's immersion therapy. I'm actually, I'll just say it on here. So Tanker said upon a burning body, Gojira, Cradle of Filth, Nymphetamine Fix. Good. Nymphetamine Fix. Good pull. But Black Braid is one that we got into recently. It's Cascadian black metal,
Right.
It's Native American Cascadian black metal.
Oh wow.
It's really rad. Like there's one called a song called And the River Flows Through.
Uh-huh.
So good. And then the video that they did was really simple where they just had the lyrics and everything. They have a river going and it's so funny to be calmed by black metal.
Right. Right. Yeah.
But that's just how I am. I mean, my mom haven't had me on her show, or what a butt. Maybe
because he's always too busy doing something gross.
I was gonna say maybe if he puts on a shirt.
Yeah.
Drowning pool, nice. Powerful. Demons are a girl's best friend. Yes.
I just sang that now.
Demons are a girl's best friend. If I were a haunter, it would be Nightwish. Nice. I like this. I'm going to send you something I always listen to before I go out and do my thing. Oh, I will. I will grab it. I love female vocals and metal like Rammstein, Sonne. I constantly search for that shit. Asagram. Okay, you're not going to, it's not, I actually didn't know they were females. I'm not going to lie. But it's an all-female black metal band called Asagram. And they are phenomenal. I would recommend. Now, it's not going to be like what Alyssa was able to do or, anybody like that. It's not going to be like Ginger. It's not going to be like Arch Enemy or anything. It's definitely straight up black metal, but they are amazing.
I'll have to check it out.
The song Horror works. Do you run around with the bunny mask on? Because we need video of this.
Yeah, for sure.
I can be your whore. I don't like shirts, damn it. I don't like shirts either, but look, I am live right now and I decided to put one on, okay?
It's all right. She's still breathing and all that shit. She's good.
Yes. Shirts I have them too, and I don't get shirts caught on them. Well, you're doing something weird then with them. Baby
Probably.
Metal, yes. Have you checked out Baby Metal yet? When they did a live thing with Rob Halford from Judas Priest?
I haven't.
I definitely recommend it. I thought the guys who sang King for a Day were female for the longest time. Yeah. They have more padding. I do not. Look at this. This is a thin. It's not even bra. What now? Okay, hold on. Let me go check what this is because I got like 5 messages in a row. Ooh, oh man, the Who. And I'm not talking about WHO. I am talking about HU. It's like a Chinese folk metal band. Oh, Sid. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. I can't play it, but I will listen to it when I get done. And I will send it. Okay, fine. I'm sure. Yeah, Baby Metal. Yes. Yes, they were amazing. I knew what you meant. Yep. So gosh. So we're gonna get a new character. I'm really happy about that. Just because
I'm
it's
excited.
it's so cool. I know I've been working on a new character that some might know about, but I'm not gonna announce her yet. Stay tuned.
Well, I never, everybody's been asking me when are you gonna do new characters. Like, fuck off. You can't mess with perfection, you know?
Well, the thing that I love about having multiple characters is one, I'm no longer sitting here. It's summer. I'm not going to be painting my face. That's why I unmasked myself. But two, you get to hide and add a little piece of yourself with each character, which is so much fun for me.
Yeah. That's why I want to name my new one Pretty Pieces, because like we're all a huge puzzle, and even when we're separated, we still fit right back together.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I like the meaning you have behind it. Dizzy asked, when are we going to work together? I don't know. When are we going to work together, huh?
No.
Different voices to the characters. Yes. See that I discovered that in haunt mode, I have a very distinct scream and laugh, which is why I brought back the clown. But we were also, bringing back the sideshow that year. I'm still waiting on Äkkä to hit Colorado. I am too, because it's hot here, and I want to go there. Oh.
I want to go to Colorado too.
Right? And we're both in freaking 90-something degree hell right now. What's the temp over there right now?
It was 92 before I started.
It says
It's
90.
supposed to only get down to like 85 or something tonight.
Lucky.
And the humidity is like 40%, so it's still a hot motherfucker out there.
Ew. Okay. That is the one thing that I am definitely happy not to have is a bunch of humidity. Like, we get a little bit, but like nothing like the South.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh, yes.
It took me a while getting used to going from the Utah climate to Texas.
I can imagine. Ooh, Oni's making a comeback. Nice. 90s in Georgia. It's 90. It's 90 in Colorado right now? What? 26 Celsius?
What?
Beth said 26. I asked, was it Celsius? Because I'll go to Canada right now. I'll do it. I'll just go to Canada. We have dry heat. Swamp ass humidity. Yeah, we have humidity. It's where your boobs sweat. Lots of lotion. I'm gonna definitely need it. Ooh! Yeah, I might have blocked out your old one. I mean, you're here. You're still there. Okay, so 26 Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but yeah, it's a little warm. That's a little bit warm. So what do we have? Okay, no, it's actually not that warm. It's about 78. Keep your fucking heat.
about 70.
I'll keep our temps here. Nighttime here in the summer, it's only 11 degrees Celsius. Vice, seriously? Just give me a ticket. I'll be out there. God. I'm going to have to hit up Amsterdam first. But I'll be there eventually. Eventually. I blocked her out too. Yeah. Yeah, Vice is lucky right now. 92 in South Carolina right now. Gosh. Can we get out of a heat wave? Can we just skip over summer?
I have some gnome grown tomatoes. And I call them that because my granddaughter threw tomatoes out there and they grew in my gnomeopolis. And I asked her, why do you grow tomatoes in the middle of my gnomes? And she says, because they have magic, and if you can't take care of them, they will.
Oh my gosh.
So
That
now
is the
I
coolest
have to
thing
make
ever.
sure. I have to make sure those motherfuckers grow tomatoes.
Hi, Leonora. Yeah, I would rather have fall weather too. My new pet's name is Leonora. Hi, Leonora. Aw.
Yeah, fall's my favorite. I like spring too, though. My morning glories bloom today for the first time.
Oh, really?
They are so pretty.
I love it. I love it.
I got my seeds from Oklahoma. I have morning glory seeds from Oklahoma. I have 4 o'clock seeds from Montana.
Ooh. So there is a plant out here. My favorite plant in the entire world. It is a California native, but it's in the same family as morning glories, and it's called Sacred Datura. They look like a white
I've
morning
never heard
glory.
of it.
Oh, I'll send.
Hmm.
They're a little poisonous, but so are morning glories.
Right.
They're in the same family and genus and everything. But they look like a white morning glory, but they grow mostly on the ground as ground cover. And they have like a little bit of pale, like pastel purple in there. Like your hair usually is, yes.
The ones I've got so far are purple, like dark purple.
Ooh, see, I love morning glories. Okay, I gotta
I
look
haven't
up.
had them. This is the first time I've had them here in my yard in Texas. At home, I had them. The trellis. You couldn't even see the trellis anymore because of how much, because of my morning glories. And I had to actually cut half of them away in the backyard here because they were going out. They were reaching for my tomato plants. I thought, no, they're no magic ones, man. Get away.
Yeah. That's
I talk to my plants all the time. I'm out there in the morning going, no, come on over here, you little son of a bitch. You can't go that way. Your neighbor's out there laughing at me.
My grandma used to plant everything, but the favorite was the Queen of the Night flower. It only blooms one time. Oh, those are so beautiful. Those are so beautiful. Sneaky little thing. But I'm gonna look up if it's legal to propagate Sacred Datura in Texas, because there are some states that it's actually not even legal.
Really?
Yeah, it's because it's part of the gypsum family. And
okay.
I mean, morning glories are as well. And I mean, if we want to get technical, they are all in the same family as belladonna. And also that means potatoes, tomatoes, and tobacco.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which people forget. But if they are if they're legal, I'll send you some seeds.
Okay. Cool.
Um
I could send you 4 o'clock
read that
and
wrong.
morning glory.
I read this wrong. My grandma loved peonies. I read it wrong and I'm really sorry,
Yeah.
Beth.
She loves what?
I read it as penis.
How dare you talk about my mom like that?
My grandma
Yeah.
loved penis. And I was like, I'm glad I corrected myself. Like peonies are beautiful.
I think you might have at one time, yeah.
I did. I did think she said penis. But a dick in the box. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I was holding off on it. I have all your stuff ready and packed. I've been holding off on it because I didn't want it to go somewhere that it like I didn't want someone to grab it. But now that I know where to send it, I'll get it out hopefully soon. We broke. Whitechapel. Yeah. Yeah, I thought she said penis. But I mean, okay, I'm gonna stop myself. What's your favorite flower, guys?
I think my favorite flower actually is probably a sunflower.
Sunflower. Nice. They're pretty. Yes, they are pretty.
I have those growing wild in my backyard.
Grandma loved her penis. So,
Like I said, how dare you talk about my mother like that?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There
My
are
mom's up there
flowers.
going, what the fuck?
There are flowers that look like dicks. There are also flowers that when they shrivel, they turn into skulls. Although one of my favorites, and I'll send you guys a picture. I'll post a picture of it. They look like little dangly men, and the reason why they look like men, because you see a penis. Blue Dream. Is it?
I think I've seen a picture of those.
I'm gonna definitely send you guys the picture because it's one of my favorite little weird plants. Ever notice you can't say penis without a smirk? Penis. Violets are mine because I love purple. Purple's nice. I like violets. I like the smell. I actually like the taste of violets. I know that's weird. I'm that weirdo that
I
likes
like
flowers.
lavender. I like the lavender smell, but I cannot grow lavender to save my life.
I'll have to send you some. Because I swear, if it's growing here just fine and thriving, you should be good. I think it's all about the soil.
Yeah. I got some pretty good soil here.
Nice. Yeah, we got really alkaline soil, so I'm surprised things do grow as well as they do here. Ooh, marigolds. Marigolds are nice. Y'all are going to get me started on my plant science stuff.
Yeah, I think the ones in my front yard are called zinnias. They're like a bigger flower, and they start out like yellow, and they end up almost like a peach color.
Oh yeah, they get the red like going around it, and they kind of get that peachy,
yeah, like around the edges and stuff. Yeah,
yeah, they're so cool. Those are so cool. They're the ones that are kind of round, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those are so awesome. We have honeysuckle here. I don't know. Do you have honeysuckle in Texas?
Yes, but they didn't grow this year. I don't know why. We usually have them climbing up the side of the house, but there's none.
I love honeysuckle. I love the smell, the taste,
I do
everything.
too.
I used to have these flowers that come up called lupine. Yeah, they have a large variety of lupine, and they're kind of they work really well in hotter climates too, which is kind of cool.
Right.
This turned into let's talk about plants with Äkkä and Leekoh.
I think my favorite plant though is the shamrock plant because it opens up in the daytime and then it closes at night.
I think that's why I like morning glories so much. I thought that was so neat when I was a kid that they didn't open up unless it was like morning time.
Yeah.
I mean, hence the name.
Now the 4 o'clock, my 4 o'clocks are stupid or something. I don't know, but they open up like at 7. You know, it's like, yeah, fuck it. We live in Texas. I'm gonna open when I want to.
That's funny. That is good. So where can we see you?
I do. I'm on TikTok. I just started doing God, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know. You can find me on Facebook. I'm Leekoh how I tell everybody I am Leekoh, the motherfucking clown.
Yes.
But you can find me on Facebook. I have a group, I have a page, and I'm on TikTok. I'm on what the hell is the name of that place? It's not Snapchat. What's the other one?
Clapper?
No, that one just sounds naughty. I don't want to go over there.
It's not naughty at all. In fact, I got a good following really fast on there.
Really?
Yeah, it
I'll have
sounds,
to-
it
I'll have
probably
to give it a
sounds
try.
naughty,
When
but
I get a different device, because I just have a phone.
yeah,
You know?
it's honestly a really good one. I like it. I need to get back on it because I'm always gaining
Now
followers.
I do have Discord as well.
Nice. Discord's good.
Yeah,
In
I know.
fact-
I have a guy that does my Discord.
Well, in fact, let me check before I confirm. But this in the corner. If you guys look right there, our QR code. That actually is to our Discord.
Oh, right on.
That goes to the PBDC Discord. So if you guys want to check it out and join, please feel free to do so. Instagram, you're on Instagram. Let's see. Hey, Stardust, how are you? And Dizzy also says you go live on Nightmare Clowns as well.
Yes, I do.
You are not too dumb for those codes, whatever. All you do is hold the phone up. You go to camera.
Right.
And go like that.
Right.
And then it'll say, oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to Discord. And look at that. It took us over to the Discord. Look at that. Yay. So guys, go follow, like, all that stuff for Leekoh the Clown. Go check out the Nightmare Clowns and Oni's Legion. Check out JR's Hunt for Life.
Yes, please do. Please do. We are a safe place for anyone that's been touched by suicide in any way.
But yes, please go check out JR's Hunt for Life, Leekoh Thee Klown, Nightmare Clowns, Oni's Legion, and see what they've got going on. And yeah, I think that is it for the night. We went.
As always, this has been wonderful, and thank you for having me.
Anytime. I know I talked a lot this time. What else is new?
It's like we're having coffee at home.
Well, I always enjoy having you on. I do.
I love being here. I do. I love you, girl.
Love you too. I mean, you and all the Nightmare Clowns and everybody have always been so awesome to me and awesome to us here at PBDC. And so we really appreciate you and everybody that's part of the group too. And if it wasn't for Dizzy, I never would have met you.
I know.
So yeah, definitely. Stardust is our newest member. Also nice. They are great and wonderful people. Absolutely. So with that, though, guys, we are going to say goodnight. Leekoh, thank you so much for joining tonight. I really appreciate it. Next, we've got Screech Scratch coming on next week. That will hopefully be on Wednesday because I keep screwing things up and then, you know, missing Wednesdays. But also, guys, Scurryface has SFWF before me on Wednesdays. So it's over on their Twitch account. It is on Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. Central. Simbu Darkfang hosts it for Scurryface. And this is Wednesdays and Sundays. And they just have all the reps wrestling. It gets a little brutal sometimes, but it's awesome. So with that, have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you for joining us. Bye.